Oop. No sound. Hi. Sorry, it's in full screen mode. It doesn't like being minimized. How are we today? Hexy says about time. Yeah, I know. I've been avoiding it because I think I'm, if I remember correctly, I'm stuck at the bit that I'm currently on. Don't mind me, I'm just putting on some extra socks because it's cold. But, today I'm going to find out where I am. I'm going to look up a guide because there's no point in me just being like, here. Oh! Thank you so much for the subscription, Hexy. Hey! 2 months in a row? Thank you. Damn. Damn indeed. What was I saying? There's no point me, like, sitting in the same spot for the next, like, 14 years, right, and then just giving up, so... We're gonna pussy out and find a hint, I think. And I know that it's light, and I know that it's early afternoon, but I am a chicken. And I can't see anything. I might actually have to make it darker in this room just so I can see what I'm doing. 1 second, hold up. There, now it's a little darker in here. Because you know when it's like the game is dark and the room is light and you just see like the fingerprints on your screen instead of anything else. Dab. Don't you dab at me. Right, so I'm in the sewery cistern bit. And what are the buttons? Mementos. Cistern. Okay. Because I went running around turning the valves, but didn't get much joy from that. And I was doing that for ages, the end of the last stream. The last Amnesia stream, which was a very long time ago at this point. So I'm gonna cheat. Whoa. Our website is broken. Come on. Wow, the only like walkthroughs I could find are just like the entire game rather than just one bit. Not gonna lie, I was gonna pass out even after voting, which would make that so rich. Sleep last afternoon? What? Oh, so you voted on my tweet, but then... Oh, hi, Dubhizzle, sorry, your name is the same name as Hexy, and I thought you were Hexy for a second there. So I'm trying to find a walkthrough just to get me through this bit that I'm stuck at, but like... Every walkthrough I find is the entire game rather than this one level. Cells... Nave? Nave? Oh, never mind. I let Google autocomplete my search and it took out the word cistern. That's why it was showing me the entire game. Okay. 4 valves, 3 of which are for redirecting the sewer water. The 4th one is for stopping steam from blocking the path. Did I lower the bridge? I cannot see anything. Ah. Oh, I've got almost no oil. That's good. This is good. This is a great start. Where is the bridge? Trying to like... Okay. There's a door here. What's that? Oh, that's the entrance to the cistern. Okay. Yeah, no, that's the way I came in. Anyway. Okay, so that's the entrance. So the website seemed to just say that I just needed to turn all of the things, which I thought I did already. Why am I going insane? Can I reach this? No. Clearly not here. Unless I lowered it already? Oh no, there. Okay, so... how do I throw things? Right click. See, this would, you think this would take a relatively small amount of brain power to figure out. But, I have a small brain. So... well, now what? Does this help? Ah, shit. Did I big stupid over here? Okay. I wish I would stop being crazy. That would be great. Help! Like, okay. Hey, okay. Over bridge. Wait, am I confusing this area with somewhere else? I think there's a cistern and a cistern entrance. Yeah, no, that's the bit before this. Okay. Alright. Oh, come on. Adverts. I love adverts. I thought maybe I should have gotten past this part off stream, but like... Then you guys might think I use Hex. And I'm not using Hex. Although I suppose looking at a walkthrough isn't much different. So, they go... Also, this person that I'm looking at has the brightness turned like all the way up. I think I actually need to turn mine up a little bit though, because I really can't see. Just a bit. Right. Oh, no, not that one. Okay, so that one's turned. Just trying to stay sane. Foiled by me. The water rushing into the chamber makes a strange sound. I hate platforming in games like this. I don't trust my jumps. Okay. That one's turned. Alright, so let's... There has to be one on the other side of that bridge I just lowered, right? Was it there? No. Though how do I get up here? Oh, there. No? Yes. For a second I thought I left my mic off. Alright, calm down. Calm down. But I'm not seeing anything. I need to get over there. Can I interact with any of this? Eep. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, alright. Uncharted territory. From here.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb?
Is he so foolish?
That yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Truly extraordinary. Spook. 1 sec, I'm just gonna post on Facebook. Hydrate. Hello, Hysteria, how's things? I have my water right here. I just drank a bit before you turned up. How's things? I'm just posting on Facebook because I forgot to post. You came at a good time. I'm actually making progress now. I've just been desperately going through walkthroughs up to this point. I got it. It was big stupid. It was me just being big stupid. I thought there was going to be some kind of like puzzle where I had to turn the cranks in like a certain order, but no, it was just that I hadn't got the last one. That was it. Something's gonna happen. And I actually don't know where I'm going, but something's gonna happen. Pipe worker. Achievement. I don't have a lantern. Well, I have a lantern. I don't have any oil for it. My anxiety has been going crazy, so I'm going to watch you to help distract. Yes, I'm sure this is nice and calming. Fair enough, though. I get it. So I've turned the things. The problem now is that I don't actually know where I'm going next. Pardon? I think I'm hearing things. I'm a... stand by this lantern. Sounds like a friend is nearby. Nah, I don't like that. Oh, thank you. The voice went silent. The what? Okay, where am I actually meant to go? They just want to hug you. Am I meant to, like, leave? Just, like, come back out of here? Because I can do that, I just... Oh my life, literally I had a video open and I just clicked play, I had it paused, and now I've got 2 adverts that I can't skip. I just paused it. YouTube's going to shit, man. Are you kidding me? The advert's like broken the video. It's just like not playing the video at all. Great, cool, okay. With their chest-sized mouth, YouTube want their pennies. Yeah, they do. There you go, we're back. So after you turn the cranks, read the things. Everything goes shaky shaky. And then what? This isn't a walkthrough, this is just someone playing the game. I just want to know if I'm meant to, like, leave. I can't actually... Okay. Imagine having to cheat on stream. I mean, to be fair... Is that bits? Oh. Shit, thanks, dude. Caught me off guard there, but, to be fair, the whole point... I've been talking about it recently. The whole point of today's stream, of coming back to this, was literally just, like... I haven't finished this game. I should finish it. I'm going back. To finish it. Damn, I was hoping for TTS to be on. I have not turned it on. So... Silmarilla. Oh, so this is past the water part? It's past some of the water parts. I have to be honest, I So I've been away from this game for a bit, and I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I have no mementos. Yeah, yeah, same. I have no mementos. I just drained the sewer water, but I was looking at a walkthrough because I was stuck really bad, and that's the whole reason why I haven't streamed in months, because I was stuck. So I decided I'd just get it out of the way, get past it, and continue. But the walkthrough I was watching, the dude had like that bit ended differently for him. He had like the red goo appear and like a bunch of other stuff happen, whereas I didn't. You don't want to hear the soft dulcet tones of Rick Astley sounding like a robot. Not really. But maybe... Oh, maybe I need to... I think I was reading something about, like... whether you do this bit first or not. So, is there a level or something you missed? No, I think I need to do, like, the next room over there. I think I need to do both the sewer and that room. But... Yay! No? Okay. Because I'm sure I read something about, like, oh, this will happen at the end of the level if you've done this bit first. Like, if. So I think probably I need to get over there and do that one as well as the cistern. But it's probably like you can do them in either order. At least that's what I'm hoping. Boop! Shit. Maybe I need to hit the chain. Come on, why would there not be rocks up there? I would love it if my mementos told me what I needed to do. But I'll figure it out, I'm sure. Oh, come on, I did it like the first time. Okay. Yeah. Do I need to, like, hit the chain? Maybe? Oh! Well, that did it. Okay, so, right, this is new. Okay, this is, imagine if I just walked off the edge there. Morgue. That sounds great. I don't have any lantern oil, by the way. I have none. Oh. Oh, no. I think it just crashed. The game just crashed. Bear with me, bear with me. I'll get it up and running. We're going to the morgue. Yes, we are. More dead bodies to hug. Absolutely. Sorry. Well, technical difficulties. I appreciate for the facepalm bits, Asteria. It's okay. We're loading back in. That should be all the technical difficulties of the stream done. I hope. I think I mentioned before the game doesn't like to be tabbed out, and I just tabbed it out to readjust my like OBS window. Silly me. Ah! This bullshit again. I could jump down, but I don't want to risk like losing half my health. Sorry. So anyway, how's everyone's days today? How are you all spending this lovely weekend? No! Do we parkour? I don't want to find out how much health you lose. I'm having a pretty decent weekend, mostly because I know that I have a week off of work this upcoming week, so I know that I can have this weekend and then just have more days off after that. Which is great, because far too often for me with weekends, I always feel like I gotta rush to do everything I want to do, because then I gotta go back to work again. Hardcore parkour. Hardcore parkour where you break your ankles. That's the best kind. Ah. I'm sorting out an argument in my Discord server. Great. That sounds like fun. Why is everything like this? Can I not have like one crumb of light?
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
I don't see anything.
What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
What's the argument? Yeah, I'm curious as well. I'm a bit drunk, so don't mind me. No worries, as long as you're having fun. It's really, really fun and definitely not annoying. Oh no. You just gotta say uwu. Yeah, you're not uwooing hard enough, I feel. Let's go right. Spider web. Spider web. And a door. Okay, this room is nice. Ignoring the dead body, this room is okay. It's got some light. Please tell me there's some like oil or something. Huh. That'll shut him up, yeah. Not sure if sarcasm. Probably, maybe. Who knows? Nah. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. Fungi? Poison? In the sewer? No way! The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. In the game you play, we have a system so you can't just spawn in what you have. You need to buy it or be given it. This person is losing their items that aren't cheap. Losing them? Like just like misplacing them, or like they disappearing or getting stolen? Oh, a play-by-post RPG? That... I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Me? Evil? Why? What'd I do? You know, I've always been intrigued by the concept of playing an RPG in like a Discord server. Some of you will know that I have a Discord server for some of my characters. And like, it feels kind of very sad, but at the same time, maybe kind of cool. Like what about the concept of setting up a bot, right? That would roleplay the characters as if they're in the server. Now that would take I think it would take a lot of work, and it would be very lame, but also very fun. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. I'm gonna have to inject strangers' blood into me, aren't I? Agrippa are kind of cute though. It's a military sim in the team that works with the heli, tank, etc. The person is getting helicopters destroyed. I see. Armor? Oh, I'm gonna have to take this like dead dude's blood and put it in me, aren't I? The body is...
Breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Yeah, armor. The body can't be more than a day old. Yeah. Okay, so there is a body there. And the, let's go for door number 1. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Oh. Oh, this is one of those distressing events, isn't it? Yeah, I shouldn't look at that. Look at the light. Everything is okay. I'd really like some friggin... some lantern oil. Oh, good. More bodies. More bodies. More bodies. Is there anything in here, or am I just traumatizing myself for no reason? Got that on Steam. Only really played the campaign, been meaning to give it a proper go. That's a mood, just for Steam in general, I think. And hey, that's the reason why I'm doing this stream. Because I have many games that are like that, and I think we all do. And organizing a thing where I have a commitment to play it live seems like a good call. Oh, so the piles of corpses do bother me, but the skeletons don't.
What happened? Why are all these dead? What happened? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
You're one of them. Oh no, this is distressing. What's that? Copper tube? Low down on them?
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Discord saver where you play as PMC. PMC? I feel like I'm supposed to be finding something important in these rooms, but like, I don't see anything, and also it's like freaking me out. Oh, the door's like busted off. That's a good sign. Stop freaking out, stop freaking out, stop freaking out, stop freaking out. Private military company. Ah, I see. Basically mercenaries. Fair enough. Also, Heseri, are you saying raiding... Oh, I thought you were saying WoW. Raiding takes up too much of my time, but then I realised you meant WoW raiding. Time to drink that brain juice. Yeah, slurp. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's funny you should mention WoW. I'm not playing WoW, but I've recently, and by recently I mean like a day or two ago, gotten back into Final Fantasy XIV, which I used to play so much of years back. I just started again this weekend, and that's already taking up too much of my time. What am I meant to do? It cannot penetrate the skull. Why do I need to get in the skull? Oh. Oh, yeah. Great. Skull go crunch, it sure do. Hollow needle? Oh, okay. So this is what I've been collecting things for this whole time? Oh. Yeah, of course. Of course. A hammer? No, the drill did it. Cool. Fantastic. Now what? Oh, so now I can go back to the... Okay, but like, have you seen that monster? What that tongue do? I have seen him. I'm not a fan. Please go somewhere else. Play a lot of Mordhau, and I love the sound of crunching skulls with hammer, so satisfying. But that ain't it. I cannot stay in here long. I cannot see. Is that thumping the soundtrack, or is that the monster the fat as fuck? Both. Why not both? Okay, that actually wasn't too... I should not be wobbly in here. This is a very well-lit room with, like, natural light and stuff. Look at this. It's nice. Why am I crazy? Did you ever wonder how they figured out what mushrooms were good to eat? Well, I imagine that they observed people or other species dying from eating certain ones and be like, let's not do that. Do I not need these? Absolute dump truck of an ass. You wobbly because your sanity is already low. Yeah, but it seems that, like, torchlight seems to kind of ease that a bit. But apparently that wasn't counting as light. Or is it just not going to go away? Well, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to... Oh. Oh no. I don't actually have anything to, like, to help that. Oh no, the light helps a bit. At least it gets rid of the wobble. No, it doesn't. Never mind. It got rid of the blue. You use it by progressing. I guess, yeah. Like, solve puzzles. That was actually a thing. They sacrificed members of their tribe to see which plants and mushrooms were edible. What? Brutal. I mean... Am I... Okay, so when I used to watch people playing Amnesia on YouTube back in the kind of golden age of, like, horror Let's Plays, I never actually watched anyone play... Oh, come on. What do I gotta do? I never actually watched anyone play the the base game. It was always just, like, mods and stuff. And there was always, like, a pickup item that would ease your sanity. Is that just a mod thing, or is that in the game? Right now, so because I've got some stranger's blood in me, I can go down here. But yeah, is that a thing? Like, anti-insanity consumable? Or is that purely just mods, because I only ever watched mods back in the day? I think that's a mod. Probably mods. Huh! I genuinely thought that was part of the game. I was like, when am I gonna get one? Okay, so this is new. This is... Well, the morgue was new as well, but now we're actually progressing. I don't wanna be down here. Mushrooms. Ugh. Oh, check your posture. I was just saying, actually. I'm gonna pause here because I need to go to the bathroom. I was just saying earlier today, I'm gonna get a new desk in this room. At some point, we're gonna completely redo this room. Which is the reason why there's nothing behind me, because I would have this place covered in posters and art if we weren't going to redo the whole room. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to do something to get my monitor to be higher, because I actually think that's the reason why I slept so bad, because my monitor's actually, like, down from where I'm sitting here, like, it's, like, down like that. But I have one of those monitors that just, like, it's just as is, you can't, like, adjust the height. Play on a standing desk. I've been tempted, honestly, but what we're planning is a corner desk that both me and Strove can share, so that's not really doable. Plus, as much as I know it's good for you, I don't think I'd be able to, like, settle when I'm standing. I have this problem with, like, I think a lot of people that are, like, hyperactive, you know, like, I don't want to say ADHD because I don't have ADHD, but it's that kind of, like, you struggle to focus on things. I have that problem, and even when it's something I want to do, I really struggle to focus, and I think one of the main things about that is being able to feel comfortable and settle down a little bit into the activity, and I think I would really struggle to do that if I'm, like, standing up, because I feel like I gotta go somewhere else. I gotta, like, Like I'm only being here temporarily, if that makes sense. But yeah, either way, I'll be back in a second. I was gonna put on my BRB screen, but last time I minimized this, it like crashed, so I'm just gonna leave this here for a sec. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, last time I tabbed out, the game like froze, so let's not do that. I should probably play in like windowed. Okay. Grown up. I'm a grown up. Was that real? I'm gonna not go that way. Oh, there's so many different ways. Okay. Avoiding the dump truck? Yep, avoiding. Hello? Hello? Oh no, puzzles. But I'm stupid. Oh! Yes! 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 Can I fill this? Can I fill this, please? No. 1. 2. Kerchunk. Kerchunk. 2 levers control the noisy machine. Well, good for them. So we've just got those levers down this way, and that's pretty much all there is. Unless there's something on... No? No. I thought there was something in the water there. Understandable. Is the monster real? Ah! Where? Oh lordy, come in, he sure be! Thanks.
What are you doing?
Because, like, he walked by, and I didn't leave it a very long time, and now he's just disappeared. So maybe that was, like, a vision. I say optimistically as I go exactly the way it went. Don't know you're scared of money. I'm terrified of money. Whatever you do, do not throw money at me. I'll scream. Just don't throw all the money you have at me. Never do that. Ooh, dollars, euros, pounds. Definitely don't ever commission my art. That's my least favorite thing. It's so annoying. Yeah, there's no one here. Okay, there's the broken pipe. This pipe seems to be loose. Okay, so we got a loose, broken pipe. No thanks. Can I like, oh. Seems I'm late. Hello there, not too late. Fear the Reaper, how's things? Okay, I have a pipe. I don't know what it wants me to do with the pipe, because we have a pipe. Gotta lay that pipe, apparently. We've got a pipe, and we've got 2 levers. Oh, maybe we stick the pipe bit in the rotating thing. Hello? Yodelay-hee-hoo. I don't know what they want to do with the... Good, doing some prompt practice. I need to expand my drawing and colouring abilities. That's always a good thing to do, if you're up for it. The wheel is spinning too fast. Okay. To jam the wheel, it must be slowed down. There was nothing here earlier, but I don't trust like that. Prompt lists are great. Like having worked on a bunch in the past, they are great for just forcing you to come up with different ideas and think outside the box. I think you probably already know I've done Inktober a couple times. Or Drawtober. However, as of this year, I will say, I know you didn't ask, but generally speaking, I think that time-pressured prompts are not great retroactively, but I can't remember if you completed Inktober or Drawtober. I didn't. This one just gone. I didn't. This one just gone. I was trying. What? That sounds slower. I wasn't trying to, no. Stop it! Oh shit. I'm not here. I'm not here. The chase music started, then it stopped, so maybe he won't see me. I say very optimistically. I was trying to not complete it, but I was trying to do one on every day that I was free. And that didn't last very long, but that was... I don't know, I feel like in this past October, and like the months afterwards, there was a lot of discussion about whether like 1-a-day prompts were good. And I saw a lot of people saying, no, they're great, and a lot of people saying, no, they're actually awful. I don't personally like them really anymore for myself, but I think it's a little more nuanced than just, yes, they're bad, yes, they're good. He went away. Did he just disappear, I guess? Look. Hello, Jade. Thank you for the look. But, yeah, my problem with the last Drawtober was that I was trying to do, like, really big, not big, but, like, detailed pieces for just in a day. And the problem with like putting real time and effort into every daily prompt is that you're gonna burn yourself out so fast. There was someone, an artist I saw drew a comic they called Inktober, which I thought put it into words, into imagery very, very well. Where they were just like sitting at a desk crying, drawing, and then they picked it up, put it on the wall, then went back to the desk crying and drawing again. And that is kind of what it feels like sometimes when you do like one every day and you try to like put a lot of effort into it. But I think there's like, you can do it like a once a day thing. If you know how to keep it small and like, because if you just try and constrain yourself and make it like, okay, I'm going to do it for like 1 hour and like nothing else than that, just very, very simple, then honestly, I don't see why that would be so bad. So I think they need to know how to deal with it. But yeah, it's a complicated subject, I guess. No, not complicated, but like, it's not as surface level as some people seem to think. Didn't some dude copyright Inktober? Yeah, he did. That too. Which is why I did Drawtober last. Bonk. Well, that's really put a spanner in the works. I don't know why I do this, I'm sorry. Yeah, someone... So, to be fair, the guy who copyrighted it, he did create it. But, yeah, thank you. He was the creator of Inktober, so to be fair, that was kind of his thing, so I don't think it's the end of the world that he, like, made it his thing, but... Some people often say that, like, he did that so that it would be difficult for... Oh, lovely. So that it would be difficult for people to sell their Inktober work and sell their Inktober sketchbooks. I personally... It sounds nice.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
No. Well... What now? Oh, I guess I turn around. What was I just about to say? A bard gate was torn down by that creature. Great! I'll finish the thought. It seems the problem was he copyrighted it not knowing what would be the legal ramifications of doing that. And then his lawyers went after people who were selling the Inktober stuff, not realizing that that's not what he wanted, but it's a shaky kind of area a little bit. Also, Fear the Reaper, I did see your link. He's one of my few things I've done so far. I'll have to check that somewhere later, just because the last time I tabbed out of this game during the stream, it crashed, and I'm not doing that at the moment, so I'm kind of stuck in the game, so I can't click that link right now. But I will get around. I will get back to it. Maybe you'll sound like Tracer. Maybe you won't sound like any kind of support. What? Huh? That's fine. What bar gate was torn? Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. I mean, I'm British, so I'm already halfway there. Me. Wait! Do that English accent for no reason whatsoever. I know. For real? Greetings from Australia. Oh, hi. Hello, Australia. How's things in Oz? Boo. Don't you boo me. That was... How did it not see me? I mean, not that I'm complaining. That was a different one. That was a different one to these guys. Did they just teleport away? Where is he? I saw that pop up on the corner of my second screen before it made the sound. Dude just wants a hug with an open set of jaws and claws, yeah. It wants that bad touch hug. It said that the creature broke open something. What did it break open? This? No, that's where I came in. Oh, that. My sense of direction is awful. If I go one way and turn around, I just forget completely. And that's it's like that in real life as well. I've often said in the past, you could like take me anywhere and just spin me around, and I'd be lost. Ooh. I don't know where it is. You spin my head right? Yep, pretty much. But like some people just have like a natural sense of bearings, like sense of which direction they are compared to things around them, and I just don't have that. And I get it once I've like been in a place enough times. Obviously, you start to learn, to get familiar with places you... No. But now it takes a few goes to like a new place before I start to kind of understand it. Did that not work? Is that not what I'm meant to do? I hate that my first exposure to that song was that website. I was about to say what website, but actually I can imagine. See, I didn't... Whew. Hello. Oh, greetings, George. How's things? Sorry, the beaniest me ever. I always forget to ask people if they want me to use their real name or not. I'm good, you? I'm not so great. I'm spooked. You don't see me! No, you don't see me. Let me in! Let me out! Please let this be a... Oh, go, 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 go! Using my name's fine. Too late, you've outed them. That's what I was thinking. That's why I hate being alive. Stop sending bits to spook me! Can they climb ladders? I'm guessing not. See, I was thinking you were meant to get him to, like, break the bars like he did with the other ones. Oof. Spooked, yes. Consider me spooked. Anyway, yes, Shark website didn't get me very often back in the day. I don't know why. I guess I just wasn't on the parts of the internet that liked Doom Shark stuff. Okay, so we have 4 doors. My vote is this one that's open a bit. Ooh, tinderbox. You need a spook button. I need emotes, to be honest. Emotes and a spook button. Yeah, tinderbox. Okay, so nothing of interest there. What's behind door number 2? It's another door. Sounds good. I'm constantly paranoid about using too much of my lantern oil, but like I cannot see shit. Wilhelm scream for channel points. Dude, nah. That would get abused so bad. As much as it's a funny concept. Don't mind me just looking for stuff. Looking for stuff. This game's giving me plenty of tinderboxes, I have to give it that. I kind of like that there's a... That's the point. Well, yeah. But like... Come on. I kind of like that there's a... Like a... Your eyes get used to the light sort of mechanic.
I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Twitter just telling me that everyone on Twitter says that I should stream today. Okay. Cool, I will. I did that to Connor's Uncle Gaz when he was playing Warzone. I imagine it would be worse while you're playing a horror game, but like, all the same. Come on, dude. Funny though. No. Oh, it is open. And again, he had TTS on, so he had the soft, dulcet tone of Robot Rick Astley to distract him. Oh, this is good. This is normal. In the back of my mind, I'm just thinking, what about those other rooms? What about those other rooms instead? I guess if I needed them, I'd have to go back to them either way. Laboratory. It's completely, yeah. That dude's either alive or, like, very recently dead. Whoa! He's alive.
Help me. Who's the switch? Please.
Oh, this man wants to die.
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa.
My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Why is the voice not working?
Daniel?
You're cute though. We're in the endgame now. Daniel. Oh, like the prophet thrown into the lion's den.
Are you among the lions, Daniel?
Why have I got to like turn my ear up to hear him?
To stop Alexander? Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say?
What's going on with the sound there?
You hurry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but against the violence. It could be breached by another. But Alexander broke through a long time ago. Really? Then tell the truth by all means. Seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Wait, how is he speaking? Ow.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you?
Dude skinnier than me, you should ask for diet tips.
I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please bring it to me?
Is he speaking through this?
He was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Is he in there?
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Sure, okay.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient. Why me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wants none other than Johann Weyer. You've never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. His brother is the greatest man in history, and you don't know him? Or is it the world who has...
Agrippa the dying man seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Heavy doors blocking the path. Well, this is nice. So many doors. And I keep thinking about those other doors upstairs. I imagine they're probably just dead ends like the first one. Yeah. Good stuff. This appears to all be in order. I want to take a look at what's up here. A meat. Yes. That room felt like a medieval death metal music video. Yeah. Man, can you imagine? We already have, like, goth bands going into old, dilapidated houses. The next thing we need is death metal bands in actual old asylums.
I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose off the skin in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory. My body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
O'Malley Mountain was showing his weird side. Does he have a normal side? Ah, knew there'd be freebies somewhere in here. I still got plenty of oil, that's good. Apple. Boink. Why did this room spook me worse than the others? Or maybe that was maybe that bit of smoke was meant to be like a hallucination. Apparently has a sex offender side. Yeah. Yeah, apparently so. That's one of those things, like, I don't often just believe without some evidence, but honestly, like, the sheer amount of people that have said, like, similar things. Like, even the people that haven't made accusations about him have, like, who've just, like, gone to his house and spoken to him, have just been like, yeah, he's something not right. This is how father must feel about his craft, being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride, while cutting someone open. Suppose if you're a surgeon. Okay, progress, progress. Yes. No. I'm good. No thanks. That's normal. That's normal. It's like making the enemy music.
Just a little further.
It's like Morpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
That's dead on. I do feel a sense of pride when my House of Cards reaches 3 high. Spooky blue fire, yep. Nothing interesting over here. Mouth breather. You can see that again. I wish I could put that torch out. Thank you for the bits, Hysteria. No! Bye! What am I meant to do about that? Also, it's killing me. I've got to go back and... Hello?
Cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under
I
treatment.
guess I never triggered that before.
People you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
I'm kind of not a good person, huh? Sorry, it's killing me. I need to, like... I was going to say I need to... Never mind. I was going to say I need to know what's behind those other doors behind there, but I guess I'm not going back there. Was something in my way? Oh, what? Never mind. I thought that was an invisible wall. Dude's murder horny. A little bit. What am I going to do with all these bits? Hysteria. Why can't I hold all these bits? What's going on? Murder is such a sad thing. It's like it's ending the life of a human. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty sad. Don't know, pick them up off the floor. Pick what now? Oh, the bits. I mean, that'd probably help. There's a lever in here. There's 2 levers. And a letter. I did miss stuff.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The hoarding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
So what's the plot again? Your main man here has woken up with no memory, amnesia, in this place, just completely, and finding a note that basically said that he willingly removed his memory for some reason. So you're finding out what happened, and basically it seems like he was in the desert somewhere, he found some spooky orb, came back here only to find that he's being chased by a shadow, which is the like red goop that appears whenever you like, pretty much when you sort of complete an area, it kind of like starts growing around you. And he came to Alexander Brennenberg, the guy that owns this place, because he said that he could rid him of the shadow, and now he's got him doing like rituals and shit. And he's been experimenting on his men and doing all this kind of things. What is this then? Because I almost left this behind completely. There's a problem with the machinery. Yes, I agree. That is my favourite colour, actually. It won't budge. Okay, so now we know there's some machinery up here that isn't working, so I imagine we will come back up here at some point. Yeah, I forget often that the red goop is called the Shadow. And it's meant to be some malevolent force of insanity and death. You think the Shadow would be black? Yeah, but you know. Gotta do something original, right? So yeah, it seems like they picked out some kind of cursed voodoo something or other in the desert. Something.
Things coming. What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Thank you for your help. What was I gonna say? He's cursed, and he's trying to find a way to break the. I bet those levers are for those doors. Pure liquid insanity. Pretty much. I don't know how I'm gonna get past this dude. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Oh. Eh. The orb is probably just pure LSD. No, it's like spooky. Cursed. Didn't mean to like slam that open. He's held it so long he's on a perma trip. So there was a gatherer just walking over there. I'm gonna go the other way. I don't know where he is now. I think they're called gatherers, the like big chest jaw ones. Close that door. Did you guys see that like flash of blue on the screen? It's a little graphical glitch, but weird.
12th of August, 1839.
Story time.
Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy.
Lies.
What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
Sure.
I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
So, you were told that these people you were torturing are just, oh no, they're bad people, don't worry about it, and you just believed it? Where do the gatherers come from? I think it's implied that they are the mutilated bodies of villagers that Alexander's men stole. I think that there was a section where like you go into a room where like a bunch of the guards were like, they were like, hey, you guys have done a good job, go in there and have some drinks. And then they were locked in the room, and then whatever it was they drank, just, they described it as like their bones exploded from their body and that kind of thing. So I think he's concocted something that can mutate people like that. And I think they're called gatherers because now they're used to go get more subjects. It won't budge. Fair. Yeah. What did I just get a minute ago? I got tar and fresh meat. Do you want to save Agrippa? If I... Oh, hello, Aldero Draxi. I don't recognize your name. Welcome to the stream. If I can... I would like to. I don't know how. I know that he wants like a letter from someone. He wants a note written by Johann Weyer. If I can do that for him, I will. I'll go back. Fresh kebab meat? Great, I'm hungry now. Thank you for the bits again, Hysteria. You must have many, many bits just laying around. I am still grateful, regardless. Throwing so many popcorns at me. I'm just drowning in popcorns. I thought that was a thing. Close. About £5 worth. It's a few. It's a few. Just tacked it on my phone bill. Oh. All is lost, and must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? That's what he's after? Also, didn't we... I love how, like, this guy has been trying to put the orb back together for so long, and then the dude in the other room is just like, just put it back together, bro. Just fix it. Wow, Stefano. That's an old joke. How curious. You got nothing to say about that? Nothing at all? Nothing to say about this? No? Sure. Oh, this is good. This is a good room. Just wedge the evil orange and unpeel it. Yes, sure. Do we have anything to say about this? Ooh, oil! No, no, no mementos about that at all. Just normal. That's fine. That's fine. I think maybe the Gatherer despawned. I know this game has a bit of a mechanic where sometimes if you get killed by a monster or if you go through a door, sometimes they just pop out of existence. You got way too happy for that oil. I went through so much of the game just not being able to see anything. I like having oil. I have so much of it right now. I've got this much, and then I got 2 of these. I got lantern oil for days. Okay, so if the Gatherer is still here, he's going to be behind this door because he's not anywhere else. Hello? Just oil me up, like, oil me up! Oi. That looks like I'll die if I walk into it, but that looks cool as hell. Yeah, that was a normal thing to do. That was a normal thing to do. A mystic barrier blocks a passage in the chancel. Chancel? That's not mystic, that's electric. Come on, dude. A pedestal has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top, almost like an orb is meant to be here. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. I didn't notice anything in there. What do I have on me? Nothing useful. I really didn't see anything in those rooms. Maybe I'm being silly. Hello? Oil you up and call you Slippy. Yeah, you know when you like oil yourself up and go in the kitchen and pretend to be a snail.
Is there still time for fixing Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Have I been in Choir and Transept? I haven't. I don't know where that is. You seek the evil orange wedges of power. Apparently I do. I might have missed a turn somewhere. There's been a few like locked doors. I think probably what I need to do is fix the machinery, like the levers, because the dude Agipar was kind of suggesting that I might find the pieces scattered around. Wait, how did it break? The orb? It broke because Alexander tried doing the ceremony too soon, I think, and so it wasn't ready and it shattered, or he didn't do it right, something. The ritual he was trying to do, and I don't think we're not sure what the ritual he's trying to do actually was at the moment. I don't think, but he was trying to do a ritual, and he did it wrong. Sorry, I wasn't watching. Did you fix the crank in the trapdoor near Agrippa? Crank in the trapdoor? I didn't know there was a crank in the trapdoor. But I know there was 2 levels. I watched someone else and he got really stuck because he didn't know. I mean, I've got a bunch of notes kind of saying I need to do this, fix this, do that. So I'm just gonna have another once round of these. I don't think these are not the torture rooms. I think they're just the prison rooms. So I'm gonna go back to Agrippa, because he seems to have a lot of hints on what to do.
The shadow. It's close now. Good to see. Violet is my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
So,
Language had not been plundered. Do you know what I assume? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
So decided, fuck it, I'll just throw the bits in the torture room. I guess so. Do you want a tiny hint? I wouldn't mind a tiny hint, because it seems like there are these 2 big doors here, and I think they're probably controlled by the levers upstairs, but I don't know how to fix the machinery. Agrippa did say that there was like machinery bits scattered around, but I haven't really found anything. Shut up! Yes, that's what happened.
The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found him. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
I know you can probably shut him up by just turning it off, but it seems mean. You are right, they are controlled by the levers upstairs. You have to fix his machine. Try listen to the machine sounds. Go to the left of Agrippa, the roof has a trapdoor. Oh. So it does.
You and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel wide.
No, okay. Come on. Gets a bit glitchy when going upstairs, I noticed. That gets stuck on the steps sometimes. this the room? Yeah. So, is this the machine? Because this is the one, like, the notes say that it's broken. Where did that trapdoor lead to? Because that door's locked. This one just has, like, rocks behind it. I don't actually know where that trapdoor goes. Or where it comes from, I suppose. He kind of made it sound like there was going to be, like, machinery parts scattered around the place. Is this just like scenery, or is that a thing?
Was there something else?
Yeah, help!
Not so they had hoped. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Gotta listen to machine sounds. Why are you not interested in this ceiling hatch? I've got it open. Loot. Oh.
Was there something else? Might you
There. I just, maybe maybe I can climb. Maybe I can climb.
But I was too afraid to come around. Seriously. And now, all I can do
I got it open. I didn't
is reclaim it.
know what to do about it then.
I've always hoped fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here as a hostage, hoping fire will reveal himself.
Probably need another one. Yeah, at least. Phew! I want to put it, like, upright.
And I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Oh, shut up. Eh. Eh. Am I not meant to be up here?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Oh, shush. Nothing really up here, is there? Oh. Ah ha ha ha!
You're a good boy. And
Is that
I
it?
appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more.
You're gonna have to have patience with me. I'm the big dumb sometimes, especially when I'm streaming. Having a camera pointed at me turns my brain off. And I was thinking at first that I had to get into the room, but then I kind of realized it wasn't a room. So I was, yeah. The gears were obvious when I saw them. Don't worry, I'm not that smooth-brained. Am I? Yeah. Thank you for your help. It is appreciated. Better than me running around in circles for 3 hours. Clank. Clank. Oh yeah.
gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
See, at this point I'm wondering whether Daniel erased his own memory just out of the horrors he'd seen and done. Or whether Alexander forced him to, just to stop him from stopping him. I mean, it could be either. Could be both. No, not really. But definitely could be either, I think. Because at some point he has to have realised that the people he was torturing were not criminals, but were just random people, right?
Ah, you again.
Yes, me again.
The door's open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Whatever it takes.
That's good. Wait, already? Huh. Okay, I'll have to use that a little less. I guess something probably has to be on the end of that. Yeah. But, I don't like the sound of that. Transept. If this wasn't an adventure puzzle game, I'd say this looks like a boss room. Does it not?
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Ominous. Boss battle. That's the thing though, there's no... Combat in this game isn't a thing, so like... I guess you could still have a boss battle, so to speak, like quote unquote, but... Hello, rat. Not more dimly lit corridors. Oh, this is a torture room, that's why I'm upset. Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. What's that? It's glowing. Oh, I got a piece of the orb, oh shit. What does this do? Ah. That's what that do. Let's leave. This room is upsetting. Yeah, I like how the orb broke into a bunch of pieces and they just placed it in like a cabinet in one of the torture rooms just for the sake of it. I have a lot of tinder boxes, so... Happy fun times. Okay, let's go. Cook in and out. Yes, very upset, very upset. Get the piece. Sore bones. Oh. Oh. So there was, yeah. That. Was there a vision I could have got in the other one? At the risk of my sanity, I want to see what the other one says. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's... Ooh. I mean, it's a torture room, what do you expect? Okay, so we've had a nice trip and a nice tour of the torture room. Rooms.
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
I thought that rap was a sound effect. Yeah, it was just being what's the word? Immersive. It's my spiky seat. Oh, you knew exactly what was coming next. Really good for that anal stretch.
Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
Becoming an ASMR streamer now, apparently so. Squelch, squelch. Mm-hmm. Wait, I didn't get a piece. Not even lube, barbarians. Is there a piece in here I didn't see? I'm amazed if there isn't. Is there not a piece in here? Ah, there we go. I almost made a horrible mistake. Let's close the door on that. Yeah. So I have... Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be that easy. Manor is upset. Glitchy stairs. Oh. Oh, it's like the bit familiar. It's actually... kind of pleasant. Just checking for stuff. Excuse me. String. A thing. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become, I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. I don't actually know what these are. These little cylinders. Cylinders full of memories. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, that is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it would also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. Stretch! Cylinders are Alexander's diaries. Okay. And hydrate. Thank you. The point of the presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. That delicious slurp juice is apparently what I had a sip of. So, I don't think any of those were from, what's his name? Johan Weyer. Hat if I spar. Huh? Or what if I save up loads and do 40 hydrates at once? Murder. I had to put a cooldown on hydrate because I had a friend come into chat and start spamming it. So no, you can't spam it. There's like a drowner. There's like a 15, I think it's 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, so the drowned, that's me. String. Oh, the well. For some reason. I don't know what we're trying to do with the well, but I imagine the well will be the next bit. Oh, this... I thought I was going back. That is not the right door. How long is this game? Because I understand that it's insert scary jump scare. I don't even know what to say anymore, Hysteria. Thank you so much for all the bits. I've run out of ways to say thank you. It is appreciated. Yeah, I feel like... Blue again. I feel like you're really close to the end. Huh. Maybe I'll extend the stream just to finish it if I can.
Our thing's coming. You seem to have found all the all pieces used in the transept. Go to the choir and find them.
Oh, the other door! The other door! The other door! Because, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure I read somewhere that the game actually isn't that long. And I was... Not that I'm looking forward to, like, getting rid of it, but, like, I was getting kind of excited thinking about, like, what game should I play next? I thought that was a thing. That's a thing. If they've given me so much laudanum, I've basically not taken any damage. Oh, just like this. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know that I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish. Still not sure what exactly is keeping Alexander alive. I guess the orbs themselves. Vaya taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Vaya claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they're capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vaya told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood, standard. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Keunk, which is the water monster. I will have to address Veo with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Yeah, there's one in the well. Kept alive the same way the Queen Liz is, sucking the life force from her bloodline that isn't next in line for the throne. Whew! One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. I do want to help Agrippa if I can. Although... So I have to do that, I have to deal with the water monster, I think I might actually finish this stream here. And just leave the last part for one final stream. Because I've been going 2 hours, which is my sort of standard stream time for me. I think if I keep going, it's going to be one of those things that takes longer than I expect. So, yeah, with that, I'm going to leave that here. And I'm going to find someone to raid. I say find someone, I see someone already. Who is perfect. So, let me just set that up. Yeah. Thank you so very much to the people who've been here, been chatting, giving me hints. I've got 13 people on at the moment, which is like a pretty high number for me. Just make sure you're here to see the last bit. I may do it Wednesday. Yeah, I usually stream Genshin on Wednesday. Maybe I'll start with Genshin and I'll go to this, just to kind of as a weird like tonal shift. But yeah, I will be back on Wednesday. Hopefully I will finish this. Seems like I'm in the last chapter at this point. Just make sure you're around for that. It'll probably be around the same sort of time. But yeah, now I'm going to raid Sculptor, who is currently playing Hunt Showdown, so make sure you give him loads of love when you get into the stream. And thank you for being here.
Who is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck did you just do? Sorry. It started running at me and I was panicking. DollDirector raided me with 10 people. Thank you, DollDirector. And welcome raiders. That Friday frightened me no end. It was really loud.
He's still alive, by the way.
What did you throw at me?
It was a dynamite stick. I went to throw a dynamite, but then it touched me.
You can open the blinds now. It's depressing and dark.
No, you were.
That's pretty good.
charging it.
Got 13 viewers. 13.
Like, what are you doing?
Just threw it at
Threw
your
it in the
feet.
corner and ran away because it blew him up behind him.
Trending things are fake, man. I get like 4 watches max when I play Genshin. It's got 13 with Amnesia: The Dark Descent, a game that released like 2009.
I'm sad. Enjoying your Amnesia playthrough. Might have to watch the VOD,
2010.
and I'll make sure the. Welcome, Eldridge. It's good to have you here. You said it was, Wait, why can't I click? Because I'm holding down 2 buttons on my mouse.
I meant to stab one of those, and I ended up stabbing none of those.
If we're scheduled to start at the same time today. Oh, did you start at 2 as well? That makes sense. What? Sorry. Wait, did I hit you? What are y'all like?
Is there any
Yeah, I've been thinking about playing, what's it called?
I forgot that I need to get lunch.
Yeah.
Let's get lunch.
I'm just gonna definitely
Yeah.
a little bit, because I can't think. Because my mind's a mess. The game actually.
Do you want like bagels?
I've been getting loads of kills, and it's like loads of cheeky kills too. So.
Oh,
that's
pop.
pretty good. I warmed up with.
Want like bagels?
I didn't get very far though, because.
Oh, you're offering me pop or bagels?
I know,
to
my
my east, to my west, and to my
legs pop. Not badly.
I don't know, maybe.
conflict.
Also, did you hang up the washing?
There we are. Yeah, the game's been pretty good. So, thank you again for the raid, though. Oh my god. I usually don't start this early as well. Usually I start like way later at 7, but I literally had nothing to do today, so I was like, you know what? Let's just stream now. So.
Bloodless perk.
I'm good.
Wait. Was I deafened, guys?
You were deafened, you were not muted.
I'm gonna get me a Bagley.
Wait, how does that work?
You want me to put one in the toaster?
Short stream last night. Wait.
I do have pizza. You're
You always
right.
forget.
You're right. Thank you for.
I can't remember if that was or what or not. Because I remember the one stream I popped into, I watched the rest of the VOD of it. I think like yesterday.
That's so weird.
Yeah, so it was probably like another stream.
Body. Yeah.
No, there was no one in there. There was no one. Fucking shit.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at this game though. Pretty terrible. Welcome back, Maximus. How's it
Are you
going?
shooting each other, or is there actually somebody there?
No, it was a water devil in the water.
Whoa. Ah, there we are. Now I'm deafened. Possibly me and a friend rolled a couple teams. Our first 2 games, it was glorious. Nice. Were you doing duos or trios? Because me and Jordan were playing trios at the beginning, and we didn't get very far. So. Oh god, he's gonna shoot me. Please, no! Sorry, Jordan, I think I must have fat-fingered reading chat at the moment, sorry. Oh god. Our trios were rough. Good fights, lots of kills, but still no extracts. Ah, that's always the worst, isn't it? When you do all the work, but then like someone else shows up and just cleans up. While I've done that in the past, it still feels absolutely horrible, you know, for it to happen. You're talking to a diamond rank over here. Wait, what? Nah, we're talking about Hunt, my friend. I played Apex in the past, but I can't really run it. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. Yeah, we keep on having like these weird games where like we kill one team and then we just leave, you know? So yeah, it's been pretty good. Oh yeah, Jordan.
Yeah.
Sorry, I fat fingered. I was tabbing in and accidentally shot you. Sorry, through chat.
It's fine, I shot you back, so it's all good.
Oh, okay, that's alright. Well, what's the matter, dude? Oh, Maximus, you should play Hunt though. It's so fun. Such a fun game. I didn't think I could like a game as much as I like Hunt, especially with what kind of game it is. You know, like the multiplayer shoot 'em type game. I didn't think I would like it this much.
That was a really random game.
Yeah, it was a little weird, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Would you use bait? I don't like it.
Yeah, you missed it right at the start of this game. There was like a solo player who took a shot at me. They missed, but then we headshot each other. But there was like no one else around. Oop. It was super weird. It was such a super weird game.
I'm 40 XP off of level 68.
Nice.
Stack to Dragon Breath. Oh, I'm gonna retire this character.
Caldwell conversion pistol dum dum ammo. What?
Dum Dum Ammo is bleed.
I love Dum Dum Ammo. It is great fun. Usually I'm pretty shit with the Labelle, but the Labelle was actually pretty nice for me that time. Nice. You know what? I might actually go in with this character. It's level 35.
Lol. You sure?
No. I'm definitely not sure about that.
Okay.
Right. Alright. Guys, a quick sec. I'm just gonna go for Tinkle. I will be back. Alright. And same to you, stream. I will be back. One moment.
Oh, the magnetic ones.
Yeah, I need to buy those because I've got a
They're really
cable
handy.
upstairs. And I need a cable for downstairs as well. When I get home from work and stuff.
Okay, we're back. We back.
We're back.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Half a terabyte SD cards. What the fuck?
I'm not
5
sure if I should
terabytes.
run this guy. I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna be a little bitch and hire another dude. Like a Fanic.
Well, Wales at 1. 4 points away, and we're 41 points up.
You'll love to hear it.
I just closed.
Let's try the explosive. I think. First time trying it, and
My phone is just completely
Eldritch
drained
said
of
it was
battery
good.
now.